Okay, so this is my third attempt to record this video because there's just so much information and so much channel and so much energy flying through me these days that it's really hard to I feel like I've got a spiritual ADD. I'm like, focus, because I can easily go off there and start talking about a million different things because a million different things are going on. So I want to start off with culmination. Culmination is the word of the day, people. So it's not transformation, even though all of that is going on. Culmination is all about everything that you've been working on, everything that you've been vibing with in this lifetime and prior is now coming to that still point, that set point. It's come full circle. And when we do that, it's like complete end of cycles. That's what we're feeling at the moment. Very, very, very feminine energy, because it's like, it's just very feminine energy. Even the men are coming online with their feminine frequency. So that's what's going to take us into the next cycle. We're stepping into the golden age, and it's golden everything. I mean, obviously I'm, Egypt the whole way, ride or die. But so gold is just a given to me, but everyone is connecting with the golden frequency because we're stepping into the golden age, the new golden era. So this is what's coming through all of our energy fields right now. So culmination, let's go back to that. That's coming full circle with all of like what I call the micro cycles, which could be friends, relationships, immediate situations, whatever. Jobs endings, whatever, relationships ending, moving house, leaving an old house behind. That's what I call micro cycles. But then the macro cycles is the bigger stuff. We're talking soul purpose stuff. So you're going to start to feel a stirring in your being where you're like, oh my God, my purpose is coming online now. And a lot of us are actually feeling that we don't know what our purpose is. But the major rad thing about that is if you don't know what your purpose is, it's okay. Because the fact of the matter is you're asking the question, what is my purpose? That is a winner. Do you know what I mean? Rather than walking around sleeping and just like, huh? So that's a good thing. So I've been connecting. I've just been to Zimbabwe now for the past 2 weeks. And that's why I've been a little bit offline. And that has just been an activation in itself. I have, my life is there and it's here. I'm mostly in Cape Town. But we still have our house and everything in Zimbabwe. I haven't been back to that place for 2 years, and I've gone back to the land and I've been activated with this gold frequency on a much deeper level now. And it's all to do with purpose. Everybody I spoke to there, all males, all powerful males doing big jobs, big purposes, all in their earth-keeping frequency. And I thought that is really, really powerful. And they all emanated this golden frequency. So I was like, wow. So when I went to Zimbabwe, I also connected into that golden frequency, because Zimbabwe means, well, it actually means mud hut in the Shona tradition, but the actual meaning, if you speak to a Sangoma or, anybody of the African culture, Simba, lion. And then somewhere in the word Zimbabwe is gold. I can't remember exactly where, don't quote me, but gold lion. Now that is really, really powerful, because Zimbabwe is also connected to Timbavati, the white lions, right? Connected to Sirius, connected to Egypt, connected to Peru. Look at the ley lines, look at the mapping, it's all connected. So essentially we're all one. Details, everything is all one. So we're talking about that oneness, that point, that central point, the culmination. This is what I'm talking about. I'm now bringing information to. Did you know Egypt was connected to Zimbabwe? Did you know that Zimbabwe is connected to even Ireland? Do you know what I mean? It's all culmination points, the cross points. It's all right there. So all of this is now making sense, and it's all coming down to that one point. So we go back to me talking about purpose. So I went to Zimbabwe, and all of these people are saying, right, yeah, I'm either stepping into my purpose or I'm about to find out what my purpose is. So that is what I mean by culmination. Everything has come to that point now where we're really doing the work. No effing about anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, so now what are we doing? What am I doing? And that might come to you in your life as just letting go of a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of old ways. That's the culmination. There's a lot going on underground, like subconsciously, but there's a hell of a lot of stuff going on consciously. So culmination is a beautiful thing, because when there's an ending, there's a beginning, right? So what we're talking is this death and rebirth vibe on a monumental level, sailing us into the Lion's Gate. Now, the Lion's Gate is all about, I'm looking at my list here, you know how I like my lists. The Lion's Gate is all about, well, purpose and power, leadership. And just FYI, talking about that power, purpose, leadership, Marie launches her Tablets of Light tour to Egypt this week as I run into the Lion's Gate. I did not time it like that, but I am now stepping into my mission and purpose in its fullness of sharing the Egyptian frequencies with powerful leaders, pioneers, way showers. That's me stepping into my frequency. That launches this week, and I'm actually running with the lion energy. So, it just goes to show that even when you are not consciously, I didn't plan it to have that timeline for my tour to like jump off that portal. It just happened. Let me tell you, I've tried to launch it way before and I've struggled with that. But now I got out of the way of myself and stopped resisting. My guides, my whole process is now launching it, coming into the Lion's Gate. I mean, what's not to love? So that's a sign where we just need to say, don't worry about it, chill out. Your soul knows what it's doing. So just let it flow, let it flow. So the Lion's Gate is all about stepping into your purpose. So what is that? It's going to be revealed to you, and it's going to be amazing and awesome. So talking about gold now. So going back to my trip to Zimbabwe. So I am jumping around everywhere here. I told you there's a lot of energy. So long story short, we have a gold claim. Me and my husband, he has one in Zimbabwe that's never been worked. We don't really want it. We don't know what we're doing with it. And basically we just acquired it somehow for years. We've just been going, does anybody want it? We want to give it away. It won't be given away. But now these powerful times have come along. This gold claim has now shown us energetically, me and my husband, exactly what it's all about. And it's actually not about the physical gold mine itself. It's actually about what it resembles, and it's really clicking him into his mission and purpose and me. So a gold claim, when gold is in the ground and it's in a big chunk and there's a lot of it, okay, that is power. And in the ancient times, when all was well, I suppose we could say the golden age of Atlantis, in those times, the way the Kundalini energy used to run around the planet was through gold discs in the mountain and big chunks of gold in the ground. It's power. And that's basically created like a stream of energy that would keep that consciousness and that vibration high that we all tapped into. So it wasn't about having gold to wear in our bodies and go, oh, look at me, I'm just so rich and I'm just like dripping in gold. No, that's not what it was about. Gold is power, but it's got distorted down the lines, has it not? Because it's greed and gold lust that's got wrapped up in that. So rewind. Gold in a big clump in the ground is power. So when you talk about a gold claim, do you see where I'm going with this now? A gold claim is a power claim. So this gold mine has shown us all, so much other stuff that I could bang on about, but right, let's just talk about power claim. This has all come to light as the Lion's Gate starts to open, which is also about purpose and leadership. It's about power, people, which is why I'm going to pull this whole video together now. Culmination, everything. Scarcity and lack. Don't know where I'm going. Don't know what I'm doing. Sleeping, slumber. Coming back to this still point now. Well, that's done. Bye. In comes the Lion's Gate. In comes like understanding and meaning to do with gold frequency. Gold claims, power claims. Find your lion's roar. And let's just live in the golden age, man. Boom, microphone drop. So that's a summary of what we're doing right now. A very quick one, but you get where I'm going. So if you're bouncing off the walls and you're feeling a bit hectic or drained, tired or whatever, it's probably got a lot to do with that. Ground. Get in your body, get in the ground and just be. That's another thing as well. A lot of call for stillness, quiet contemplation, really, really important. And then I'm just going to finish off with a message which is going to lead me into a whole nother video, because there's a lot of information that I'm sharing with you today. I want to talk about time, because this is also in the mix with this, because this whole me launching my international tour to Egypt, as I've just spoken about, was all on time, old paradigm. I'm like, right, takes X amount of months to launch a tour. Quick. I'm running out of time. And it's just been really stressful. But as soon as I've unplugged from that and allowed it just to unfold, and here I am, it's launching on the Lion's Gate or thereabouts, all of a sudden you're like, wow, okay, well, I've unplugged from the perception of time, and now I've allowed it to just go through its cycles. Cycles and time are two completely different things. There's fluidity and power, and it's landing and launching exactly the right time. Had I had my way, I would have tried to birth it way too soon, premature birth, probably would have had complications. You see what I mean? So this whole process that I've gone through, I'm so excited to share because I'm blown away by the birthing process through this tour and what it's taught me just by, and I haven't even got to the tour yet. Do you know what I mean? So this is really, really powerful. So yesterday I was channeling and I was talking to Queen Hatshepsut. Okay, she is a very, very powerful female pharaoh. And she led her people and instilled the divine masculine and feminine frequencies within them. She tried to just bring the golden age of Egypt back and put it into the people. Her reign wasn't that long, and unfortunately she got taken out. Whatever, shame, whole new video, like I say. But she was talking about time. So now time, she said to me, I wasn't actually in power for that long, but it doesn't matter because that was linear time. But the cycles of time birthed exponential energy within my people, and I anchored so many powerful seeds within them, and I put it into the grid work. Time wasn't an issue. It was about the frequency that I was bringing through and being in heart, a disconnect from all of that, because time equals, or connection to time equals, lack, scarcity, panic, and so on, because you're working like this. That was just what a human mind created. Get rid of that and you work with the cycles, okay? Because the cycles comes from the cosmos, all right? We're led from the stars. You are a star. You're a star being on this earth. You're a reflection of the stars. So you're of the cosmos. That is the energy. That is the frequency. So once we let go of time, once we let go of that constricting time perspective, she said, connect with that, and then everything will start to flow and you will just move through to your next cycle with effortless ease and flow. And that's what the Egyptians did. That's how they understood it. They just went through the stars. They didn't look at their watch, their Apple Watch, and go, okay, come on, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, weekends. They didn't have that. Everything was connected in cycles, and cycles brings expansion. So with that, there's an awful lot of information in this video. I'm going to just take a breath and take a beat, because there is a hell of a lot more golden frequency, lion energy stuff that I want to bring through, but we'll let that come up and share it at the right time. But otherwise, watch this space, because the Egypt tour, Tablets of Light tour, is coming to you very, very soon. And I am so excited. Marie's about to give birth. Happy, happy, happy. Anyway, love and light. Happy portal day, because today apparently is a portal. And just keep opening to receive, and just, grounding, and just keep rolling with it. Exciting times are coming. Love, love, love. And peace.